What do you think about the way he's been speaking at these rallies lately? Do you think it's constructive for his campaign?
Well, let me be very honest, Martha. I'm not objective, and I don't even play an objective person on television. I'm very biased here.
Duly noted.
You know, but I think that he's onto something in the fact that the media is in a absolute frenzy to do everything they can to destroy the man. I mean, they sat on this stuff for years, and they waited until just before the election to try to release it, and then they play it nonstop. And voices far more objective than mine, media critics and others, have recognized journalism in this country is dead as we used to know it. There is no such thing. It's all advocacy. Now, what I wish Donald Trump would do, let surrogates fight the press. He needs to fight the battle for Americans on jobs and immigration. I don't know. I mean, if he calls me today, that's what I'm going to tell him. Leave this stuff alone. You go out there and fight the people's battles, because they're sick of open borders, and they know with Hillary, the Second Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment are all on the table. They know with Hillary that abortion is going to be more prolific than ever. They know that with Hillary, taxes go up. They know that our national security interests go down, that Israel can't depend on. I mean, we could go through a litany. Focus on those things and remind people that this election is not about something Donald Trump said 11 years ago.
You know, I think
this is about the future of the country.
A lot of people listen to what you say, and they're probably cheering you on. But many would say what we're seeing is a candidate who's very undisciplined, who allows himself to go down these sort of rabbit holes that don't get him anywhere, and they wonder if he were in the White House, would they have the same problem? Does that concern you?
Well, you know, here's, I think, what's happening. This is the first time he's ever run for anything. I mean, you got to remember, Donald Trump has never run for office. He's never held office. And as somebody, you know, who started doing this, you know, 26, 27 years ago, I was a lot more sensitive about what people were saying about me then than I am now. I don't really give a rip now.
But he's had stuff thrown at him for years and years and years. You know, I mean, he's been in the limelight for years. He knows how to talk to the press. I mean, you know, he's hardly a neophyte where that's concerned.
No, but it's different when you're talking to the press and they kind of halfway like you and they're kind of with you, as they were when he was just a celebrity. But now that he's the nominee of the Republican Party, they hate his guts. This is not a mild sort of, gee, we don't really like him, as we may have seen with other Republicans. They absolutely loathe Donald Trump, and they can't stand him.